Hello there. Welcome back to Making STEM Interesting. Today we are going to be talking about Newton's first law. Newton's first law states that an object in motion or at rest will stay in that state unless acted upon by an external force. Here, I am going to show you a real-life example of the law in action. As you can see over here, my twin brother is sitting on the roof of a moving car. This car is able to stay in motion due to the engine, an external force adding power to the wheels. If the engine were to turn off, the car would eventually come to a stop due to the force of friction. It is important to note that if the force of friction were negligible, this car would not need an engine in order to stay in motion. Another example of this formula presents itself here on this table. As you can see, the binder on the table is at rest, and it is common sense that this binder will not move unless you or someone else physically moves it, thus acting as an external force. Upon realizing the importance of this commonly overlooked law, Newton discovered the first of his three of laws. To end this video today, I will ask you a question. Imagine you are an astronaut on a spaceship exploring the farthest reaches of deep space, where there are no nearby stars, planets, or galaxies exerting any noticeable gravity. The spaceship's engines have been turned off for a long time, and it's been coasting silently through the vacuum. No air resistance, no friction, nothing pushing or pulling on it. If the spaceship is already moving at a steady speed of 40,000 kilometers per hour, what will happen to its motion over the next billion years? Will it gradually slow down and come to a stop, like a car running out of gas on Earth? Or will it keep zooming along at exactly the same speed and in the same straight line forever? Thanks a lot for listening to the basics of Newton's first law. Stick around for the next video about Newton's second law. Now, I have a flight to catch, so if you'll excuse me, I'll be seeing you later.